Yeah. We won't leave young people behind. Funny thing about slogans, they sound warm while the auction hammer falls. Mum's boiling kettle water for the second-hand noodles. Kid in Western Sydney drawing futures in the doodles. Teacher says dream big, landlord says move quick. Uni debt hanging off his neck like a crucifix. PM on the telly in a pressed blue suit, talking fair crack while the roots rot through. Intergenerational equity rolling off his tongue. But the auction room laughs when the bidding starts young. They sell hope in installments with media consultants. Temporary fixes dressed up as accomplishments. Rent assistance cool, now the rent went up more. Band-aids on a landslide hitting straight through the floor. They said no one held back, no one left behind, while the trains don't run and the casual ships grind, while investors stack homes like Monopoly squares and apprentices sleep in vans breathing moldy air. Every promise got a sponsor, every future got a prize. Short-term sugar hit politics, trading kids for pollen nights. You said we wouldn't be left behind. Now we're watching our future get sold in real time, brick by brick to the highest bid, while the cameras flash and the ministers grin. No one left behind. That slogan sounds cheap when the rent climbs high. No one left behind. Funny how the young still drown while the market survives. They call it reform when the graph line bends, but the donors still feast with their property friends. Negative gear and ghost in designer shoes, talking sacrifice from rooms with harbor views. Kid works 6 days at the shopping strip, still can't save enough for a one-room brick. Every solution got a hidden catch, like feeding bushfires with another match. Fuel rebates, tax cuts, headlines spin. Meanwhile wages can't outrun inflation again. Short-sighted fixes with election shelf life, like patching cracked lungs with LED lights. And the old bloke says, mate, just work hard like me. Back when a factory wage bought security, now a full-time nurse shares a house with 5. Trying to split one dream 6 different ways to survive. Child, if Australia's rich, then why is everybody scared? Why is dad awake at midnight staring at repair bills? Why is my teacher crying in the staff room sink? Why is the future shrinking every time they blink? Sovereign, because the system learned profit from despair. Cause growth became a god and no one said the prayer. Because leaders chase quarters while generations bleed, selling tomorrow's borders for today's political feed. Echoes through another press conference lie, while young hearts age before they hit 25. I heard Albo say he came from housing commission flats. That's exactly why this irony cuts back. Cause you should know the taste of survival tea, the settling shame and the broken family sleep. You should know what it means when the ladder disappears, when a nation sells anxiety disguised as careers, when Australian dream becomes an investor meme, and kids inherit burnout instead of self-esteem. Now the pubs are full of exhausted rage. Young tradies joking about dying before old age. Dark humor keeping the country afloat, while Parliament rehearses another symphony quote. A nation isn't measured by GDP lines, it's measured by whether the young can imagine a life beyond debt, beyond rent, beyond surviving week to week. And if the future belongs to us, why's it already been sold?
No one left behind. No one left behind.
Except the ones still waiting.
No one left behind.
Inspired by repeated messaging from Anthony Albanese around no one left behind. Intergenerational equity and helping young Australians access housing and opportunity.